quaint town of Willowdale, nestled between rolling hills and dense forests, stood a small bakery like no other. The sign above the door read, "Moon Whisper's Sweet Delights," and the aroma wafting from within was nothing short of enchanting. It wasn't just the scent of freshly baked bread or pastries that drew people in. It was the whispered promise of a special treat that only a select few had ever experienced. Rumors circulated among the townsfolk about the bakery's owner, an elderly woman named Amelia Moonwhisper, who possessed a secret ingredient that granted those who consumed her cakes the power to speak with ghosts for a single hour. The legend spoke of a cake so divine, its frosting shimmered like moonlight, and its flavors danced on the palate like the whispers of the dead. Many believed the tale to be nothing more than mere fantasy, but those who had been fortunate enough to taste Amelia's creations knew better. There was Emily, a young girl who had lost her grandmother just a year ago. She had wandered into the bakery one afternoon, searching for solace, and found herself face to face with the very presence of her beloved relative. In that single hour, they spoke of laughter-filled memories, whispered secrets, and shared stories of love. Another was Thomas, a historian who had spent his life researching the mysteries of Willowdale's past. He had heard whispers of ancient rituals performed within the town's boundaries, and had always felt an inexplicable connection to the place. When he discovered Amelia's bakery, it was as if fate had led him straight to her doorstep. Over the cake, Thomas listened as the spirits of long-forgotten townspeople shared tales of their lives, revealing hidden truths about Willowdale's history. As word spread, people from far and wide came to Moonwhisper's Sweet Delights, each hoping to catch a glimpse of the otherworldly realm. Some were skeptics, while others were seekers of answers. All were drawn in by the promise of that one special hour. Amelia watched over her customers with a knowing smile, aware that not everyone would return for more. She had seen it before, the fleeting thrill of connection, only to be followed by a crushing reality. But those who did come back, well, they had been changed forever. The cakes were never mass-produced or shared among strangers. Each was handcrafted with love and infused with Amelia's own essence. When a customer took their first bite, the room would grow quiet, as if the very air itself was holding its breath in anticipation of what was to come. Lily, a curious journalist, had tracked down Amelia to uncover the truth behind the bakery's extraordinary claims. As she sat across from the baker, sipping on a warm cup of tea, Lily asked her questions about the secret ingredient and the process that went into creating each cake. Amelia smiled knowingly and leaned in close. "My dear, it is not just a cake. It is an experience," she said softly. "The ingredients I use are carefully selected to resonate with the energies within Willowdale. It's a delicate balance between earthy tones and otherworldly spices." Lily scribbled notes furiously as Amelia continued, her words dripping like honeyed sweetness. "The cake must be consumed in silence, no distractions, no interruptions. When you take that first bite, the boundaries between worlds begin to blur. And during that single hour, anything is possible." As Lily finished her tea and prepared to leave, she couldn't help but wonder if there was truth to Amelia's words. Had she truly experienced something transcendent, or had it all been mere fantasy? The memory of those whispers lingered in her mind like a ghostly presence. And so, word spread that Moonwhisper's Sweet Delights held more than just baked goods. They held the key to unlocking secrets hidden beyond the veil of reality. Some came seeking answers, while others sought connection. Both worlds intertwined within the bakery's walls, where love and mystery danced together like partners in a celestial waltz. Years went by, and Willowdale continued to be shrouded in its mystique. The town remained as enigmatic as ever, and those who ventured into Moonwhisper's Sweet Delights knew they were walking on hallowed ground, the threshold between worlds. And though Amelia had grown old and wise, her cakes still held their magic, whispering secrets to those brave enough to listen.